Alright folks, today I'm going to show you how to get unlimited XP, unlimited caps, and unlimited legendaries in Fallout 76. So first things first, boost your intelligence as high as you can, get the legendary intelligence perk, get your normal perks to 15, and what I do is I take berry mentats, I also take the brain fungus soup, adds 4 intelligence, cranberry relish adds experience. You take a Live and Love 8 book that adds 5 XP in a team. And if you can build that little horse race machine at your camp, that'll get you 2 more intelligence. As you can see right now, I'm only about 35 because my teammates left. And if you're on a casual team, that boosts that up a bunch too. So what I'm going to do is I'm at the West Tech Research Center. So what you're going to want to do is, if you have that mission done here, you can continuously do this. Just going to take a berry mentat. So what I did is you clear out the whole building. If you don't have the mission done, on this level there's a few terminals you have to hit, and you just got to pretty much read them. They'll be marked red. And then in the radiation area, there's a holotape you pick up to get into this area. You need that key, kind of like a key card, holotape. So, but once you have that mission complete, you have to go upstairs and, well, first, yeah, you have to go upstairs and defeat that one level 100 Super Mutant, and then go on that terminal, open the door. The mission's done. It's a pretty easy mission. If you get stuck, there's videos online. It's fairly easy. But once you have that complete, this elevator's the key. So you clear out this whole building. So I'm jamming, I have all this XP boosts on, lunch boxes, whatnot, everything. So you're going to go into this elevator downstairs, and it's going to load more enemies. And when you click transfer, you can just pick up all the caps. You get a bunch of caps once you keep doing this. And you keep leveling up. When it was double XP weekend, I was leveling up 15 levels in here in an hour or so. As you see, I'm 369. Before double XP weekend, I was 192. So I leveled up quite a bit, boosting the intelligence and all the XP boosts. See, there's 2 or 3 right here. So yeah, I'm getting a lot lower. So with this, I am normally getting over... If they're level 100 Super Mutants, I'm getting over 100 XP. No? And there's quite a bit, like I've had where there's 3 3-star legendaries attacking me at once doing this. It's better to do with friends. It is okay to do with friends too. It's better if you had a full team. Like when I started, I had a full team. So now I'm just losing XP, that's the reason. Alright, let's see what I'll get for this level 100. See, 858, that's not bad. Double XP weekend, we were getting over 2,000. I was getting 2,700 or so. Which is pretty good. And if you have unyielding armor, that adds a bunch of intelligence too. This last guy's always tricky. Some people say in this kind of, I don't know whether to call it a glitch or not. It's just, they just respawn while you're in the same building. It could be a glitch, I don't know. Now he'll probably come.
Time to die.
My level 50 perfect storm with fire damage. Look at this melt. This is such an underrated weapon. It's faster than faster fire rate, but I consider it a legacy now because one time you could take your lower level perfect storm and craft it to level 50. That's what I did with this one, and then I put ultracite ammo on it. Alright, so this one, but upstairs it's better, you get more caps. There's usually tons of legendaries.
Scared already?
That's a voice from somewhere else. If you ever hear that, ignore that. That's just coming from a part of the building we can't access. And keep in mind too, when you're coming back up here, I just missed a room, but all those little cabinets, I'll show you when we come up here. An enemy does sometimes respawn at the elevator door, but all these little cabinets like this, leave them alone unless you find technical data, because you could get better rewards once you've given... You can get things for the technical data. See? One guy did respawn there. So I keep an eye out. They both did? Shit, my perfect storm on for fun? Let's see if I can take him out. Probably can. That's some fire damage, baby! It's such a good gun, because these are generally hard enemies. And in here, I'm not going to lie, I do use a legacy at times, because some of my other perks are sacrificed right now to get intelligence, like Bloody Mass and a few other things that add damage. So normal guns, I can get into trouble when there's like 3 Super Mutants on you and a couple dogs you can't see. And also too, if you're using ultrasight ammo, you can pick it up. So the trick is, you just keep going up and down the elevator, and you'll get lots of legendaries, some caps, enough caps, but the leveling's insane. So I've probably been in here for a little bit now, and I've went up. And I'm not even fully max XP right now. Yeah, I was 366. So I went up 3 levels within probably an hour. But I went back to my camp to do something. If I was consistent, I would have probably made up 5 levels. Hard to say. Alright, so we're going to go back up, and as you're going to see, there'll be more Super Mutants. I don't even go into the radiation room because it's too big, and sometimes it takes longer to clear out and then run all the way back. I just do this one little room next. Like this one little section. I don't go over the next section, and I keep hitting the elevator. I know there's 3 enemies right at the elevator mostly, so I just hit the elevator back and forth for consistent enemies for consistent XP. Alright, this is where we just came from. So I showed you everything was cleared out. And look, they're all spawned back. Oh shit.
Tear you apart!
And a powerful gun just kills them quicker if you have one. I recommend one that does 50 damage to Super Mutants. If you could possibly get an explosive, with the explosion perk on, would be great. See, I'm getting okay XP. Yeah, usually about 8 right now. Double XP weekend's insane. And plus you can add leader bobbleheads or intelligence bobbleheads to further your intelligence. I'm gonna die here. It's my own gun that damages me a lot. Even though I have dense armor and fireproof on. And if you are using explosives indoors, you might want to put on a fireproof perk. That way you won't take as much damage. And your chest piece, mod that to dense armor, and you'll take even less fire damage. But some of these energy explosive weapons, which are considered legacies, it does help a bit, but if you don't have anything on, like even that shot to the ground here, you'll die. Oh, there's a 3-star there. There we go. Good. I said legendaries too, but I didn't want to do this run without getting a legendary, so I got lucky. I find when there's more people, you get more legendaries too. But it's random. One day I did a couple runs through here, a little bit perked up. See, look, there's 2 that drop somewhere. Oh, it's a juggernaut. That's my 3rd plasma while I've been in here. Like, I don't know why. But the worst part of this game is 14 pounds. Who's gonna, like, I don't even pick up the stupid power armor parts they put for legendary drops in this game. It's freaking terrible because, like, if you want to do collect all that to put in for script, it's like you're going to be overcumbered. You almost need power armor perks to collect them. Like, I just don't like it. Alright, let's see. Hidden. Alright, so I don't even go to the other section. I just clear that out quick, go right back down the elevator. And we're using berry mentax. They're only 5 minutes. I have a little bit of a perk that they last 6, that chems last longer. I just don't have the perk points to max it out. So you notice every time you do a run up here, I check to see if Barry Mentats, yeah, 3 minutes. So I'm good to clear out the basement, and after the basement I'll put on Barry Mentats. Your relish and soup should last like half an hour or so. Yeah, brain fungus soup I want to put on. Alright, getting sidetracked. How much time do I have left here? Okay, well it looks like my I'm done my run, but I'll show you again once you clear this out. Just so you guys think I ain't fooling. So you keep doing this over and over, but eventually your armor will deplete and your gun. But I have the perks on right now that my armor has a slight chance of healing as well with my gun. I have those on doing these runs just because sometimes if you're doing this for an hour, it can really deplete, especially if you're getting hit. You don't realize how much you get hit and how much your armor's, even though I don't die too often. So I got a Vanguard's run, or Vanguard's build. I still die. But you don't realize it's just sometimes by the end of it your armor's so depleted. I hear Mr. Suicider. No T data. That guy's usually there. Sometimes they're in different spots. So there's a guy right outside this door, so be careful. Yep. Starting to learn where they kind of spawn. Sometimes it is different. Sometimes there's a guy right here. Sometimes there's nobody in here. And then the very last guy, yep. You have to lure over if he's there. Oh, there he is. Yeah, see that? Why I didn't see him. Sometimes he is standing in this hallway. Yeah, so there's also 4 things you can get technical data from in here. Those old cabinet kind of things. I always run there for some reason. Alright, so that's how you get lots of legendaries. And yeah, so always respawning them too. It's like you can't, like some people have to server hop certain spots where they know legendaries spawn. This you can just stay in the same building, the same server, keep spawning legendaries, keep collecting caps, and for the most part, the biggest part of it is the XP, and always watch for this freaking guy spawning back. Or 2. Guy I play with, he always dies around here because sometimes he doesn't realize they respawn, or sometimes he runs ahead and I'm not spawned in. So it's good when you're in a group, let it to load, stay in the elevator for about 10 seconds once everyone's loaded in, because friends could be walking and already in this room, and the last person to get in still like can't move and not spawning yet. And sometimes people die because they walk right past the first person there, or the second person in this corner, and they can die. Sometimes there's a Comex over here. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy this XP run. It's great. So you can get a few caps, legendaries for script, or just get a legendary drop you want. But main thing of it all is the XP. It's pretty crazy. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video and find it helpful for XP, caps, and legendary weapons in Fallout 76.